What's up, guys? It's been a couple of weeks. If you're wondering where I've been, you can go check out my Instagram and see my most recent travel. I have been a bit busy and not been able to do Magical Makeup with Christy, but we're back this week on Tuesday night. I know normally I do Thursday nights, but lately it's just been whenever I can do it because, you know, life with teenage children gets a little busy. So we're just doing it when we can, which results in my buddies that usually come on sometimes not being able to come on a lot lately, actually. But nonetheless, we're here to do makeup by ourselves today. So keep me entertained in the chat so that there can be more interaction, because normally with one of the ladies in here, there's a lot more interaction because they talk and I talk, and it's just easier. So with just one of you, or like with just one of you, one person, me, it makes it a little, hey, cool gamer, welcome in. It makes it a little more difficult to carry on a conversation. So without further ado, we're going to get started, and we're doing an Oogie Boogie look tonight. I know the actual title does not say that. I usually create the title after I'm done in case I'm not sure what I'm going to do or if I change my mind. But we are doing an Oogie Boogie look because I wanted it to be very much Halloween themed, because Halloween is my favorite time of year, fall, Halloween. So that's what we're going with. I am going to remove the makeup from this eye shortly, but beforehand, let's go ahead and throw the hair up, because it gets in the way and we don't want it in the way. Okay. The makeup remover I'm using is actually just Proto brand makeup remover, which is normally what I use. Sometimes I'll get other stuff, but Kroger brand is the brand today. Okay, there we go. And I just shake it up because it is an oil-based makeup remover. So you gotta shake it. Shake her. And I'm not like going to perfectly remove the makeup, just enough to where it doesn't look funny when I use the other stuff on my eye. All right. That's probably good enough. Okay. Done and done. Okay, so to get started with our Oogie Boogie look, first I'm going to open my drink and take a sip because I'm a little thirsty. All right. So I'm going to do a green shaded Oogie Boogie rather than the tan, because I feel like that's more scarecrow look, and I've done a couple of scarecrow looks lately. So I am going to start with my green from my Graphabond palette, which I brought with me. Sounds like there's a palette loose in here. And we're just going to use this green, and I'll use some yellow too to give it a little dimension, and yeah. All right. So to activate this, you can use water because it is a water activated makeup, or you can use molecular cleansing water by Garnier or whatever. That's what I use. I prefer it. So because I am covering a good portion of my face, I'm just going to use this brush. And I'm just stirring it up, like spreading that. Oh yeah, it's been a little while. Let's create the outline. So I think I'm gonna go like wavy. This. I think I'm just gonna leave that portion undone. So very little portion undone, and like pretty much all of this is going to be some sort of like a black color. So I'm not going to concentrate on covering the eyes per se, just making sure I get all of this colored in. And again, I'm using the Graftobine Pro Paint palette. All right. So I'm just going to leave that there. Actually going to do quite a bit more of this than I anticipated. And I need to buy more eyeliner pretty soon. Get this hair out of the way. And like I said, a good portion of that of around my mouth is going to be black. So I'm not really going to focus on coloring that green. Oh, I look like an alien. All right, so leave that. I'm going to go in with yellow a little bit. Just in like really some random spots. There's no rhyme or reason to the yellow. I just kind of want to give it a little dimension. All right, I think that's will suffice. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go in with black. And I'm just going to use the Graphobine for now. I'll probably go over this with something else, still from the paint pod. I'll definitely likely go over it with something else. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. I want that higher. I think that's there. Okay, so this is my mouth outline. Then I don't like that. Just cover that up with some more green. Kind of want it to kind of come down. Yeah, like that. Because Oogie Boogie has a big mouth. So like I said, I was covering up most of that green anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna color it in with the black Graptovine Paint Pod. And I'll probably go over this with like a creamier color as well to give it a more solid look. But for now, I want to use this. It dries quickly. It's not going to be all creamy and smear all over my face like some of the others do. And that's kind of important to me. I don't really want it to smear. I like that it dries solid and doesn't smear. Which all of the Pro Paint pretty much does that. Hi, Courtney Richards. Like anytime I'm using the Pro Paint, it usually doesn't smear. And some. And this look will probably go fairly quickly, just cause I said so. So I don't know. Do you guys ever watch my recorded videos? At the beginning of those, I always say how long it took me to make the look. I mean, if you watch live, you see that, but let's be real. These conversations aren't always thrilling conversations. It really depends on you guys in the chat making conversation, because I suck at talking to myself. And nobody wants to hear me talk to myself. So, you know, interactions in the chat is really a good thing. And again, I'm using the Pro Paint by Graptovine. I think, no. I was about to say, I think I have an affiliate link for them, but I don't think I do. I think my affiliate link is for Glamnetic Lashes. Yeah, so I'll probably go in with a a different, like a cream black in order to make this the dark shade that I want it to be. We'll see though. I wonder how long this one's gonna take. What do we start at? Like a little after 5:30? You think we'll be done by 6:30 or sooner? What do you think? I really need to start. I need to get some more makeup. I'm getting low on some of my favorites. Like I'm pretty much out of white. I've got to get more white before Christmas time because I want to do some snowman looks. All right, there's that. Let's go back to the mouth. You think I can finish sooner? Maybe like definitely not 6 because we're only 10 minutes out from that already. How's it already been 20 something minutes? That's crazy. All right. All right, now I'm gonna go, I think, back in with like my cream. So that was the Pro Paint palette that I used from Graphifine. This is actually the Werewolf palette, and it's a cream base. And I'm gonna use the black right here. I actually have 2 of these. I don't know why. I just ordered 2, I suppose. I really need to order like abundance of the white though, because I'm literally almost out. Same with the eyeliner. I'm almost out of white eyeliner. I go through white eyeliner like it's candy. So is everyone ready for fall? Has anyone already decorated for fall? We have. We decorated for fall at like the beginning of August. We're those people. Although we are not the pumpkin spice latte people. None of us drink those. All right. Can you guys tell the difference between the cream versus the Pro Paint? This is the Pro Paint that dries quickly, and then this is the cream that doesn't. It's just more pigmented and is darker. So I have a tendency to use the cream over the Pro Paint. But if I do it, like if I put the Pro Paint on and then the cream, I can use less cream and it's not as runny, I guess. I guess a good example of the difference is, so cream I will use if I'm going to be taking pictures and then taking it off. If I'm going to be wearing it like a Halloween costume, I'll probably just use the Pro Paint. That way it doesn't smear all over my face and get all over everything. So I don't like peppermint. So I'm not into Christmas flavors, but and I'm allergic to cinnamon, so I can't do Snickerdoodle. And I know Snickerdoodle is kind of like a fall or Christmas flavor. But I'm also allergic to pumpkin, so I can't do pumpkin spice. I really can't do any of the holiday flavors. Now I can do s'more if they don't put cinnamon, or if they don't put graham cracker on top, because the s'more flavor is really just chocolate and marshmallow, and then they do graham on top to make it a s'more. So if I just say no graham, and technically I can do graham as long as it doesn't have cinnamon, but you have to be very careful with that. So you would really have to look at the ingredients of the graham crackers. Some have cinnamon, some don't. So if I'm ordering it from somewhere, I just don't even get the graham. But I will do a s'more drink because I like chocolate and marshmallow. All right, so I think that's a little bit better. It's a little darker, faded in. And I'll have to probably go for my lips before I'm done since we're chatting. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably like try to draw on some weird worms or something. I don't know, since it's Oogie Boogie. But right now I'm just going to take my pens. Let's see if they're pens. They're like cheapo eyeliner. You haven't decorated maybe in a few weeks. You're not in pumpkin spice either. How did I not see that one first? I'm more into Christmas flavors popped in after that one, but I'm just now seeing the other. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. So I keep these liquid things in my Aveda bag. But they're just literally cheapo eyeliners, liquid eyeliners from Amazon. I don't even know if they still sell them anymore, but we're going to use these to do some just crazy details. First off, I kind of want to make something like an eyebrow, but I don't want it to be like consistent. So we're going to kind of do like that. I know that looks weird, but I'm about to get like all these different colors and do something weird, I guess. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it up as I go. Who says you can't make it up as you go? He's just a weird character, right? Oogie? Oogie's a weird character. So, and I'm just doing like, I feel like this looks more like the pop head version of Oogie. What do you think? Like the pop head version of Oogie? What this looks like? I'm gonna do some hot pinks in there. I do feel like it, like with this lining, because the pop head version, he's got worms coming out of him. Making it up as I go is how I do most of my makeup, right? Always. And if I feel like I mess up, I just kind of either keep going with it or redo it, or I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I've got green on my face. I might as well put green in my brows, right? Let's do that. Is it just me, or like green faces always slightly difficult, more difficult to do for whatever reason? Go back in with this black. There. Kind of wanted it to be slightly defined. Let's see. I mean, why? Why not? Why not? Why not? Any other colors I've tried, not done? Oh, I like pink. Sure, why not? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm just going with it. We'll see how it turns out. All right. I do want to give it a slight more dimension. So I brought this palette. This palette sucks by all intents and purposes. I got it on Amazon for like $12. Pigmentation's not good. It's really pretty, but the pigmentation itself is just not good. Not a great palette. I don't use it for regular makeup because, again, it's just not a good palette. But because it doesn't have good pigmentation, I can usually use it for pretty much anything I'm doing like this kind of makeup wise, because it will give it dimension without really, being too pigmented. Oh yeah, they are really fun. Again, they're like super cheap for all these eyeliners. I will say I wouldn't put them on your eye, like really close to your eyes, because they smell like paint. They're really strong. They might burn your eyes. So I'm really confused of why they are eyeliners. But you can, I have a link in my bio if they still sell them. It's down at the very bottom in my link. Like if you go on my link tree, it's down at the very bottom. It's an affiliate link. If they still sell them, they're out there. And then I think it was like $15 for all. I believe there's 14 of them, 12 of them, something like that. Very inexpensive. Very useful for like crazy stuff like that. But you don't put it directly above, like around your eyes. The potency of the scent is far too strong for that. I made that mistake the first time I used it, but never again after that. So like I said, this palette right here that's super cheap, it's not really big on pigmentation. I don't know if you can like barely tell it's not very pigmented. So I kind of use it more for contouring when I do crazy makeup like this. Or for not necessarily contouring, but creating dimension. So I'm just going to go through here and kind of put it in random places. Again, just going with it. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. I do feel like I want to draw some sort of like worm or spider on my face or something like that. But we'll see. And then I'm using I was using that shade. Now I'm going to use this yellow. And I'm just using the same brush because who cares? Not me, not me. And I already did use like a green and yellow combination with the Pro Paint. So really just continuing with that. I went back to the what is that? Turquoise color. I'm just kind of doing around the edges right here. It's so funny. Does anyone know what clapper is? It's so funny how super cheap makeup will either be amazing or awful, right? Yeah. I find the awful stuff, the stuff I buy and it's awful for regular makeup, I use for this. Because it works. I don't know why. It just does. But does anyone know what Clapper is? It's a social media platform. Like TikTok, I use it. And I have way more followers on Clapper than I do anywhere else. They've got like 6,500 or something. Anyway, I'm always getting people on there to ask me to do tutorials, and I always like say, go check out my YouTube. That's where I do those. I don't really think that they're coming. I don't think that they're like transitioning over to like from there to over here. I mean, I get anytime I do like anytime I use like a trending hashtag, like right now. Excuse me, you wouldn't hear that? I just burped. Right now, Halloween hashtags are trending, and I've been doing a lot of Halloween makeup. So I have gotten a lot more views recently, but not follows. I need to do something about that. Promote myself. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Who knows how to do that? Nobody knows how to do that. Come on, really. Actually, oh, we know we're getting somewhere when my phone no longer recognizes my face. That actually looks pretty good. I kind of want to do some of the sparkle. Ooh, which sparkle? This sparkle? This sparkle? This one? This green one? Should be fun. See what we can do with that. See, this is why it sucks. I'm getting the sparkle, and it's instead of going on my face, it's literally going all over my pants. I think I would really need to use like some glitter glue. Oh, it's gonna be up in my nose. It's already up in my nose. There's pieces of sparkles up in my nose, bruh. I probably really need to use some glitter glue to get this stuff to stick to my face in any sort of context whatsoever. But I like glitter, so we're gonna do it just for the fun of it. And I'm gonna glitter all over my workstation because this is my workstation. This is where I sit for work all day, every day. Okay. I didn't want to do too much. I got it up my nose. Oh. And all over my arm. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. It's all over my clothes, all over my arm, all over the floor. Crazy. All up on my nose. I have green sparkly boogers. All right, what next? Sorry, the dog is going crazy. Okay, I think next I'm gonna take. I don't know. Is there blue in here? I don't remember. No, it's glittery. I don't remember. I think I'll do. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna move over to my cream liners. Again, these aren't like the best by any means. I don't use them that often. I use them for this. They're ColourPop. Your dog is confused why your phone is barking at her. That's so funny. So this is like a ColourPop. And I'm going to use this instead of these down here just because that stuff dries hard. This up here dries hard. It's not the most comfortable. I wish she would shut up. Luna, shut up. She says, no, I'm not shutting up. I'm going to do what I want when I want. So I'm just outlining in random places with different colors of the gel eyeliner from ColourPop. Again, I'm not crazy about these gel eyeliners. I use these for what I'm doing right now. I don't use them on a regular daily basis. I don't know if other people do. I don't know how other people feel about ColourPop gel liners, but they're not my favorite. So also, I don't know if anybody watches other people that do crazy makeup like this. A lot of them use like adhesive and glue and airbrush. I don't use any of that. I bet I could probably get more views if I did, but I don't. I use all like real makeup that you would use when doing your daily makeup because that's what I have on hand. I'm not going to invest a bunch of money on airbrush. Now, if somebody buys it for me for Christmas, I'll use it. But in general, I don't have any interest in investing a bunch of money on airbrush when I feel like I do a decent job already um, with regular makeup. You know what I'm saying? Or cheap makeup. Those gel liners smudge on my face so easy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But they're good for things like this, for sure. I'm going to use this one just because. I don't know. I think, I thought I would probably be done before 6:30, but the way this is going, maybe not. Maybe not. I guess we'll see soon. We'll know soon. 'Cause we're getting there. I went ahead and put some of that gel up there. Looks like watercolor up on my brow. And this is just green. Something else about these gel eyeliners, they're not as there's not as much gel in there as you'd think there is. You'd think it would be like the length of the stick. No, they're super short. Super, super short. It's ridiculous. Did I use this color? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I used that color. Let's use like a hot pink if I got one. Do I got one? Yeah. Winging it. Okay. Now, let's try it with this. Oh yeah, that's actually gonna work. Wasn't so sure. Maybe not. Probably not completely. I'm going to use the white. The other white. If I can get the line going. All right, now I'm going to actually go to my white. I use this so much that I'm almost out. Let's start up here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I don't know. What are we thinking? How are we looking at this stuff? Here we go. You gotta thicken this up a little bit. It's the only problem with these little thin eyeliners. Sometimes it's hard to get the thickness you want. I'm gonna go back over stuff around it with this stuff. Oops. I think it is gonna be closer to 6:30. And what else do I want? do like these two colors, I think. And I feel like I need to make that white thicker, so I'll probably use something else.
No. No. Daddy's on the call. Why are you gonna go up to him? He's on a call. Leave him alone. Mommy.
I'm on a live stream. What's the problem?
She's messing with Daddy while he's on a call.
She knows better.
And she did it anyways.
All right, so I'm going to use this super pomade. It's white, but I've had it a while, so I've got to mix it with some liquid cleansing water just to get some like anything from it. And I'm going to use this to go over this white area. I feel like it's not thick enough. Going with the flow, guys. Going with the flow. So again, I switched to super pomade. Looks like this. And then I put some molecular cleansing water with it to thicken it up, or to thin it out. So I could use it right here. I wanted my lines thicker. What do we think? Do I look like Oogie Boogie? I feel like I need a couple more blobs of random color in there. There. I just want to pile it on, make it look more texturized. Because I don't use anything to texturize anything. Like I don't put glue on my face or anything like that. So when it comes to texturize, I have to just do it myself. Let's get purple. Going with the flow, doing whatever I want. Go do green and yellow. What do we think? I gotta do my eye better, but oh yeah. Where's that brush? There it is. Let's blend this kind of this way. And then also the eye. Like that. Now let's do that. See if we can darken this eye up some. And black eyeliner. This is, I think, Lancome black eyeliner. Yeah, it is Lancome. Oh, I forgot my contacts. Oh, I have some really cool contacts. I need to go get them. You know what? I put them on after because they're hard to get in, so I won't put them on camera. But I will go ahead and do my lashes. I use Glamnetic Lucky. I'm going to go ahead and put those on. They're magnetic. Let's do a little quick swoop of mascara over here in this eye. Okay. All right, I'm not going to put the other lash on until after I get a contact in my eye, one of the fun contacts. So I think I'm done. What do you guys think? Oogie boogie? All right, guys. That's it. I'm going to do the other lash after I put a contact in my eye because I don't want to have to try to get it on with lashes on. And I'll see you guys on Instagram, TikTok, etc. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye now.